Hello, everybody! Why am I still on the starting screen? And why can't you hear anything else? That's because mainly I kind of muted a thing that I need to stay muted. And, yeah, so Brad is here. He's just not allowed to talk yet because I have to transition over to the game, which I'm going to do in just a second. As soon as I can get the right button to work. Oh, right, I have to actually go to the game button in order to figure that out. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let that go. Okay. And welcome to Okami. Brad, you are not allowed to talk.
Hi guys.
I know this is weird. I'm sorry about that.
No, that's fine.
Like, unfortunately, I don't have a way to mute the game by itself, so.
That's weird.
I mean, I probably could. I just have to figure out how. That is fairly loud. I'm going to turn that down again. That is still loud.
Oh, you must.
I'm sure Pikmin will tell me once we know for sure how loud this thing is in comparison. I should probably also turn up. I should probably also turn up you guys on Discord for those of you joining. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go to Discord and quickly. Oh wait, I can just do the. I know how to do this. I can do a mixer thing.
Mixer.
Open volume mixer.
I actually can't fucking believe that Xbox is releasing a fucking whatchamacallit.
Welcome to how I feel. That is the weirdest thing ever.
I looked at that and I was like, the fuck?
Yep. Hold on. Whoop, I've hit a wrong button. I'm trying to figure this out. Excuse me while I be stupid. Meanwhile, I'm going to. Yeah, your volume's straight up at max, so I can't do anything about you.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
Oh well. But yeah. I'll get out of studio mode so I can just focus on this. Hello, Pikmin!
It's fucking great.
Yeah. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
I apologize for nothing.
Anyway, yes, welcome to Okami. As you can tell, I've already beaten this game. And I've actually made it a habit that every time I start a new game of Okami, I go after all the stray beads.
Of course you know.
I've played this game so many times, it feels weird to play the whole thing and not go after them. After, like... why did I hit that button? I shouldn't have hit that button. Now you're just gonna see that in the top right corner the entire time. Never mind, it's gone. Okay. Anyway, talking about... We're gonna focus on the story here. Hello, Pikmin.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Long ago,
Stop.
a tiny hamlet known as... Why are you telling me to stop my old man voice? A tiny hamlet known... Why? Known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms.
At that point, I was just seeing how many times I could make you laugh.
I was more making myself laugh. Because every time he yelled stop, I'm just like, I must be pissing him off, and that made me laugh. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god.
I'm gonna shiny hunt and let's go.
The way I'm reading this out loud is bad. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? I need to do a different old man voice. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Like the fact that I drank all the water.
I was about to say,
To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. It seems like it's compensating for something.
Maybe
Uh,
the size of its tongue.
Actually, I need to check something really quick. Oh no, my header with my name and everything is perfectly underneath the text box, so everything is fine.
Nice.
Okay, when the night of the sacrifice drew near, I'm just gonna read normally now. Mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. Because if I try to read in character, it's gonna take 10 minutes to get through this entire intro. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured inside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Oh, I saw that you were streaming this, and I was like, the Japanese weeb inside of me is very happy. The Japanese weeb inside of me is very happy that I'm deciding to do this. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. Warrior not... Are you playing Let's Go Eevee right now?
I'm gonna be shiny hunting. I don't know if it is though.
But his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. You have fun shiny hunting. I bet this entire stream you won't find a single one.
You don't know that?
Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. I've been learning how to speak Japanese for like several years, and I know next to nothing. Same though, and that's me with Spanish too. Piercing the sky, this arrow sunk its shaft squarely into Funk, the home of Nami.
Can we not use two controllers again or at the same time anymore?
The village's most beautiful. You can still use two controllers. It just depends on where you are. Hello, Kelly.
It's not letting me move my character with the right Joy-Con.
You can only move one character at a time with you can only use one Joy-Con per character, so.
Oh, that's dumb as sh... You used to be able to do two.
I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, I have a shiny sparrow.
Right. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the Beast's cave in place of his beloved. This will be referenced later on. Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself. Holy crap, I forgot that Orochi sounds like that. Served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. It is taking all my willpower not to just skip the cutscene. But Orochi's hide was like steel, the blade left nary a scratch.
Alright, Beedrill, Graveler, Butterfree, Sparrow. Okay.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna hunt for Shiny Charmander.
Okay, you have fun. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared, as if to protect Nagi. It stood its ground before Orochi.
Charmander.
In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Baring its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Storybot needs a moment to pause.
3 and Route 4. Okay.
Storybot will now continue. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. That is important for later. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Trees don't grow out of nowhere. How the fuck did it do that? Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, The majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. What the fuck? It's supposed to be a full moon.
I forgot how long this fucking intro was.
The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. I'm not even going to bother with the story about voice. This is the longest intro to any video game ever. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. Oh my god, this is still going. One by one, Orochi's fearsome head separated from their owner.
Whoops.
Oh my god, this is still going. Orochi's broken body
I forgot how long this fucking intro was.
collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Still going. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it.
The rat said, "Get the fuck back here, you stupid rat."
Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. Now the intro is over. Did I say the intro was over? I meant the intro part 1 was over. If you hit skip at the beginning of the intro, it will skip to this point, and the cutscene will still not be over. This is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. Breath of the Wild stole this. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice.
Oh, fuck you, Radza.
Welcome to Intro to Okami Part 2. One eternity later, the cutscene is still going. Hello, duelist. How are you doing? It's nice to see you here. Is this a legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Red eyes. You have done goofed.
You done good, sir.
I didn't realize he screamed at the beginning of that. Japanese weeb within me is happy yet screaming at you. My controller is vibrating madly. I should probably turn that off. Oh, he who seeks power.
He who has broken my bonds. Speak the words I wish darkness unto the world. Utter thy prayer unto me, and unleash my power.
This playthrough is going to murder my throat.
Fucking. There we go. Here in town, there's a wild purple rat.
Yay.
I'm just catch comboing rat at a time, hoping Charmander pop up.
I forgot the lightning head lifts up and bonks himself on the head. He's just like, ah!
Himself on the freaking gate. It's so funny. I fucking love the lightning head.
Yeah, the lightning head is hilarious.
Orochi pops up. Lightning head is a dunce.
So this is going to take me more than 3 weeks to finish, for sure.
Probably.
This is a very long game, and I'm going after all the stray beads, so.
Why?
Because! Welcome to Intro to Okami Part 3. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins.
Anyone want to give me more Pokeballs?
I know an easy way to make money in that game, besides fighting gym leaders.
Made a bunch of money. I was just...
You can also go to Cerulean Cave and
Do I
pick up
have
random
all of
stuff.
Yeah, you could pick up a fucking Master Ball in there.
Wood Sprite Sakuya.
How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never neared your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Why am I British?
Get the fuck over here.
Why do I sound like a more masculine version of the Zelda from Breath of the Wild?
Because I can't do female voices, Sakuya. Okami Amaterasu. Our main character, people. I'll explain more about this opinion I have later.
Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. Only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is good. That is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart.
I wish people commented on the fact that I was wearing a Team Rocket outfit.
And then Ami falls asleep.
Yep.
Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Eh? What is this? There's something stolen its way into my robe.
I'm not doing this voice line. Mainly because I can't do it justice at all.
Phew, what on earth? You again?
Oh boy. Time for the most fun voice of this entire stream.
Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make
a little thing.
I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun.
Jesus, stand back. The nerdy artist, Ren. Welcome back, Ren. Wandering artist Isun. This is the only time I'm going to do that voice, I promise.
I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush.
Throws it right in Ami's face.
Fuck.
Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no?
You could say that.
What's with you, Furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually,
I came just because Pikmin messaged me about you saying something wrong. So I thought you may be streaming. Oh boy, what did I say wrong?
got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui.
It's probably Shiranui.
Nippon, it's pronounced Napon. I'm just kidding.
God damn it, Napon.
God damn it, Napon.
Orochi? What? How did I say it? Orochi? Oh, okay.
It's Orochi and Maru.
Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be called and covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun! Don't make me use my prize sword Dekumano against you! What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway?
You enjoy your McFlurry, Ren.
Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. I think I've changed this voice like 3 times now. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world.
Text border is more Orochi. Orochi. Gotcha. I'm a huge Japanese nerd. Yeah, I get that.
Pikmin.
That's
Hey,
not.
Pikmin. Adochi.
Oro.
He's gonna kill me.
Yeah. Villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. And welcome, finally, after 23 minutes, to the game.
Orochi.
I've been streaming for 24 minutes now, and I've only just now gotten in control.
The fact that I pronounced Orochi's name wrong like 5 times is probably giving Pikmin an aneurysm.
Probably.
Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around.
LB changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? I'll be fine, don't worry. Pikmin.
It's not like I'm
That's an origin mirror.
I can keep going.
This is basically our save stations. So unfortunately, I can't save wherever I want, but I can at least save pretty often because these things are everywhere.
I could also be saying Naruto. So, can more rats pop up?
Are you trying to chain Rattata?
I'm chaining Rattata.
Oh, by the way, I never got to tell you this, but you remember that ram thing where it's like, if you don't make the Pokemon disappear, then the ram will just call it back?
Yeah.
That's debunked.
Oh, I knew it was the entire time.
Why'd you tell me about it then?
Because you never asked.
I
completely forgot that you knew that, actually.
Well, you're the one who told me.
Yeah. And then I found out it was debunked, and I'm like, oh, okay.
And then you never told me that it was. Anyway, it's telling us how to wall jump. I'm not sitting and going through more text than I have to, so you can do it, blah, blah, blah. Get that treasure chest. Get a bone.
Fuck.
Holy bone small.
No! Shit!
Did it run away?
Yep.
That sucks.
I gotta start that combo all over again.
So where are you comboing these rats anyway?
Route, what route is this? 3? Route 3.
Is that where you're trying to get Charmander?
This is either Route 3 or Route 4. It's right next to Cerulean and between it and Mount Moon.
Oh.
And yes.
Then if I were
I think
you,
it's Route 4.
I would go to Route 1 and chain Rattata there.
Yeah, they are more common there. So once I get 31 rats there, I can just fucking...
Yeah, then you can move somewhere else.
You took the wee bikini. You don't have a combo anyway because that other stupid fucking rat hasn't run away. I'm okay. Hi, Lily. Lily's like, you haven't played this game in fucking forever.
It's been forever since we've seen you.
Are you only chaining this so you could possibly transfer a shiny Charmander to fucking Sword and Shield?
Wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Also, have you told your mom that you're a member of Team Rocket now?
Why are you wearing Team Rocket stuff?
Time to get the power of rejuvenation for myself.
Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star.
Boink. My McFlurry is melting too fast. Ah! Poor Ren. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press RB to hold the brush, then extra draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Haha! Why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? You know what? This guy would have the perfect guru voice. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. Hey, look, a bug. Kill it like the rest.
I'm not a bug, I'm a wandering artist.
Kill it
Like the rest. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. And now I can die without any regrets.
I am hilarious and you will quote everything I say.
Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? I mean, you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique?
We love when things relate to the stars. Well, now you'll see something that relates more to the stars. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing our star river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. I typed stairs. Oh, I didn't even read it as stairs. I just read it as stars.
I like it too when things relate to the stairs.
This is probably like skipping really bad.
Woo! Wow! A riverbed of stardust! So this really must be the river of the heavens. What I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing?
I need to get Okami. Yes, you do.
I mean, when he says what I want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing, it's just like.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to do a thing really quick.
Why are there so many Bellsprout? I want fucking rats.
Exit options, controller settings. That's what I need. Because I need to turn off the vibration, because that's driving me nuts.
Why are there like 4 Bellsprout? Okay, I'm running into them and running away. Fucking get rid of them.
And now I have the astral pouch. It's a stomach.
It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here.
I don't really have much of a choice. I have to grab shit. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Come on. Give me the apple. Nectar-filled sour apple. Fills astral pouch a little bit. Give me the peach.
Whoops.
Patch.
Orange. Well, so far the stream has not dropped any frames, so that's good.
Can I get some fucking rats? up in this piece.
No. You're not allowed.
I just need a rat.
Alright, this is where I can find the first stray bead of the entire game. I need to make sure I don't miss it. I think I know exactly where it is, too. It is right over here. Haha! I got the first stray bead of the game. Unfortunately, some stray beads you can't get on the first visit to a location. You have to come back later.
That's why stray beads are a pain.
In 2 to 3 days. Yeah, this game is pretty short if you know what you're doing. But I'm only going to be playing it for bursts of like 3 hours. So I'm not going to be able to beat it in like 3 sessions.
Summoning no jutsu.
This is a legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. Legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished the evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf, Shiranui. Fierce the river of the heavens, and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See? That sword's in really bad shape. God sure didn't do much to protect this place.
Oh, don't worry, it will be handled.
That really was your brushwork all this time. Nagi Danganronpa.
I've never played Danganronpa.
How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a
mouse. Oh, look at the cute mouse with a tiny sword. Oh, he's so adorable. Oh my god.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to an ancient heroes.
Oh, hi, Choco.
If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors,
Do I sound like Sugar Conroy?
I am at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil.
If I honestly sound like Sugar Conroy with that voice, then that's honestly very impressive. I am not good at copying people. I'm good at copying characters.
Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like Shiranui.
You quoted him just then, no? It's been forever since I've seen Okami Let's Play, so that was not intentional.
You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? This is just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over here? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it.
All right, well, I guess you're not going to believe it, because it's hard for me to draw a single line, you know? It's very...
Wow! I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. Ah, get this flea off of me! It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot.
Don't mind if I do. Aha! Oop. I accidentally chopped down a couple trees too. Whoops. I chopped down quite a few trees, actually.
That damn bell sprout.
Uh-oh. What the? Where'd they come from? Whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, use the axe to use its power against them. Look, Ami. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash.
No, I'm gonna keep doing this, thank you. Mainly because I want the Demon Fangs. You obtain Demon Fang. Fang forged in demonic hatred. Beautiful and deadly. I already know most of the floral finishers. Some of them I've forgotten, but I can go back to it. But I can figure it out pretty quickly.
Or learn it from the all-powerful master.
I didn't do badly on time.
The all-powerful master.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be a few of those. What do you mean I did badly on time? Moments. And more imps.
That's the only thing I remember from this.
What do you mean I did badly on time?
I don't know why. Probably that's funny. Wait,
It was very
Rattata's
What were you saying?
Rattata's classification is the mouse Pokemon?
Yeah, it's a mouse Pokemon.
It's a fucking rat! Its name is literally Rattata.
Well, I mean, Magikarp's name in Japanese is literally Koi King.
Yeah. Did you know that Splash is actually named Hop in Japanese, and that's why it's a normal type move?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Pokemon,
What do you
I
mean?
caught another rat!
Yay! Congratulations. You're probably going to get a green rat before you get that Charmander.
If I actually find a shiny Rattata, you're just gonna hear me go silent and I'll just go, Tem.
You'll still be happy about it because honestly, green Rattata is way cuter than the purple one.
Fuck you.
Plus, it has purple eyes and a purple mouth.
Okay, I'm fine with this.
I wasn't saying it because, like, I actually like green better than more than purple, which is actually true, but it looks way better in shiny form. That's why I never evolve mine. Alright then, I remember this part gave me some trouble when I was a kid. Like,
Catch Combo 12.
the first time I replayed this after a while of not playing it, I remember I tried to skip straight to making the village reborn, but I needed to do some things first.
Sakuya came through big time. She really was protecting the village.
Why would she lie about that?
I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono, if you know what I mean.
Because he was more focused on that than her, her
But-
actual job.
But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. But let's go down and see how they're all doing down there.
I'll call the rat. Again.
Yay!
Sorry, I leveled up.
Alright, I'm going to skip that statue because I'm going to save that one for later.
13.
I just need to talk to 3 statues, so I'm going to go talk to little boy here.
What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again! That's not one of those smaller monsters that are lurking about. More like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here.
Don't mind if I do.
Meow.
14.
Oh good, this one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. Village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too? Let's find some high ground so we can take a look.
Yes, you have to talk to 3 statues before you can go and do this part, which is kind of annoying. Yes, I know, Asun.
This is bad.
It's just like, fucking hurry up.
I know, Asun, thank you.
The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. Not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind
No,
of curse?
Pidgey.
Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun.
Gee, I wonder why they're putting so much emphasis on drawing a circle in the sky. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start,
That'd be a different story.
It's not like Amaterasu is the god of the fucking sun.
Oh, hey, look, there's a sun.
What the?
Why you did that so deadpan?
Kind of think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it'd follow that you had
sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day.
Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. Flowing brushes like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Ami, let's go back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now.
Who are you? Is that you, Mr. Popo?
Oh god, no.
Village Elder, Mr. Orange.
A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi? You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart.
Draws a triangle. Did I do it?
Whoa! No need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. Isn't that right, Mr. Popo?
God damn it.
Why does he have to have the orange on his head? I have no idea. He's Mr. Orange. It's his thing. Well, that and one other thing that I may be able to get to before the stream ends.
What's this sudden chill down my spine?
Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkamaru.
The toothpick ain't gonna do shit.
I like how when you fling Mr. Orange, the orange like bounces perfectly on his head as you throw him.
I know, it's so fucking great. Also, yes, you did just throw him over.
I'm gonna let you stay stunned for a minute while I do this. Ha ha ha! I did good on time. Yay. And I've restored this pool to perfection. And I got praise. Yay.
Wow. Wow. You really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you. But if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through.
Praise is pretty much your experience points. So basically, if you go around doing random stuff, we'll check out Mr. Orange in just a bit. If you go around doing random stuff that causes divine intervention, you get more praise, which gives you more power. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore.
No, Mr. Orange is dead. The end.
Anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball.
Okay, I'm going to say this right now. I wanted to say it earlier. The red markings on Ami's back and shoulders, I originally thought those were the streaks of blood from Shiranui's wounds back 100 years ago. But then they show that Mr. Orange doesn't see the red markings, so that's actually completely different. Like, those are signs of divinity.
Why, you little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give it to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck? Let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the brr button to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There are other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure.
Thank you for the Force tutorial, Isun. You obtained Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid. Restores a little solar energy, which is your health. Ooh, there's a hidden horse here. Oh, nope, nope. I'm trying to do this. Thank you. All right, let's open you up. Yay. Hello, bird. I will happily feed you this, because this gives me more experience.
2.
I believe it has something to do with the spelling of Kami or something. It is actually, because Okami is, there's Okami and Ukami. Ukami is wolf, Okami is god. So basically it's a play on words in the title there. Anyway, this is what you get every time you feed an animal. A long-ass cutscene like this. Of course, you can skip it. I am not going to sit through every single cutscene that you share with animals. Unlike before,
Yeah, that would take way too long.
Yeah, unlike before, you saw that I only got 5 praise for that. Feeding animals is helpful in certain ways, but it's mostly pointless. You barely get any praise from that. Anyway,
It adds up, though, if you do it to enough animals and you have enough feed.
yeah. Anyway, hello, Mr. Orange.
Great Shiranui! Oh no!
Woo! Hey, don't! Show some respect to your elders! I tackled him.
Eh.
I know that's a bit of a dick move, but I don't care.
He did call you stupid, so.
Yeah. Anyway, I got a Traveler's Charm. Protects travelers from danger. Increases godhood by 1 level. I'll explain what that is when we get to actual, like, battle and stuff. Ah, I feel
Damn
it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate, look hard, you see. Right behind you now.
Why did you make him sound so monotone?
Because that's what his voice is, really. Anyway, there's a reason why I'm speeding through this battle instead of, like, taking my time to get the demon fangs and everything. There is an actual good reason for this. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 13 seconds. God damn it, I wasn't fast enough. In order to get a stray bead, you need to complete all of his time trial battles, so that means that I have to kill everything extremely fast.
Isn't his like 9 or something, like the first one?
It's 12.
12?
And I don't think I made it this time. No, I did not make it. I don't think I did.
Hello, rat. I'm gonna capture you and send you to the professor.
Humans are not to witness. 12 seconds! You fight well.
Because-
I have chosen the path of Buddha, but in you I sense another power. And I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. And we get 7 praise for that. That will build up over time, but you do have to finish all of his time trial battles every time you see him. However, it depends on where he is, where he's found every time you see him. Anyway. Hello, lady.
I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes with why. It makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping.
Alrighty then. Let's talk to this little kid, by the way.
A white wolf? Now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you can beat my dog Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. Here, there's this field my mama tends to, you see. Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though my mama was chasing him around trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10.
That's important.
Think you can dig up all the turnips in my mama's field? Don't forget, you'll have to avoid being slugged by my mama. I'll admit you're the better canine if you can do it. She's gonna try to slug us? Not exactly my idea of a good time, Mommy.
At least you have your celestial brush and wicked brushstroke. This is actually something we have to do. We have to dig up all 10 of these turnips. I will explain why later on, possibly in a later stream, but yeah, we do have to do this. I consumed a turnip. Tuber with a crispy texture. Fills astral pouch.
Nice.
And basically, our advantage here is that we're going to use the celestial brush to distract Mushi's mama every time we grab a turnip. At every opportunity that we can, because otherwise she will catch up to us and she will slug us. Also, I somehow managed to chop down a tree in the distance.
Whoopsies.
Not intentional, but hey.
Well, I kind of figured it wasn't intentional. I love how the pot on her head regenerates.
Every time, yeah. Doesn't make sense to me, but
Is she a god herself?
possibly. Whoop! Bye. You offered oddly shaped turnip.
Turnip is
That's
just like
that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I have been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for.
Yay, and now I have 39 praise. That'll be important for later, though. Anyway, there's a thing up there I want to get.
And catch combo 31.
I don't know if I can get up there or not. I don't think I can actually get up there.
And if I see a Spearow, I'm going to be mad. Alright, catch combo 31. Let's go.
Right, Exorcism Slip S. This gives this slightly damages all nearby enemies. So when you're in a battle and you're surrounded, you use that and it damages everything. There is actually something else I need to get, though. And it's kind of important. There's a treasure chest up here.
Have I?
I got the stray bead on the first try. That stray bead always gives me trouble when I try to get it like that. That's not how you're supposed to get it, but it is possible. It's annoying, too, though.
Time to get rid of all these rats.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't have to run into them. You just let them pass by.
No, I meant I'm sending the rats to the professor
Oh,
right now.
okay. Hello, lady.
A white wolf. Now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers.
Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history.
Well, if it isn't Isun, and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well,
Especially the nose.
I'd better get back to my work. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pull was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do?
Basically, this took me forever to I never figured out on my first playthrough. But she's complaining about something being missing that needs to be restored. Now that I think about it, it's pretty obvious, but I never thought to do that on my first going.
A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry.
But she's still not happy.
Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would dry in a second.
Oh, tiny Mander.
Now let's see if I can do anything about that.
My word!
And huge Ekans run away.
The sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole and now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good.
Don't mind if I do, lady.
Especially since I am the sun.
Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Her hair is shaped like a comb. And now you will never
Yes.
not unsee that. Saki Brewer Kuchi.
I've always known that.
Working in the fields again, are ya? Isun, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susanoo give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you.
And this is where we finally get the explanation for that green arrow there.
Miami, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. Might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susanoo's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero, Nagi. And he loves his sake, too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susanoo. He could use a friend, I should think. He's always on his own.
She's directing us to Susanoo, but as you can see here, something here is broken. Since she's so nice, why don't we fix it for her? And voila, the water wheel works again.
What's this?
Are popping up.
The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake. But now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started.
I skipped over this part because I just wanted to get that done. But the reason that water wheel is broken is because she tried to give sake to a monster. So yeah, she got a monster drunk and it destroyed her property. And now
Yeah.
I've ruined her entire crop and I'm eating all the rice.
I'm gonna help you. And then ruin your shit. Oh, look, it's Huge Mander.
Huge Amander.
Huge Mander.
Huge Amander.
I have serious OCD about all these dead trees right now, but I can't do anything about them. You consumed watermelon.
Worry. You will. Why is Huge Mander throwing a tantrum?
I don't know. Hey, look, chickens. I don't think they're gonna. These chickens, thankfully, can't attack you like they do in Legend of Zelda.
Oh boy.
Sheesh, he's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior, Susanoo. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero.
I'm not gonna bother with Susanoo right now.
Huge Mander.
Instead, I'm gonna talk to this merchant over here.
Heave! Heave! This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not.
Buddy, I'm sorry to tell you this, but it's a case of demonic possession. And now we have Red Imps!
Freeze, man.
We now have Red Imps, and he's a cheeky monkey bastard.
Hey, Charmander, you want to become shiny? That'd be great.
Get rid of your guitar.
Small Mander.
Smallamander.
Small Mander.
I did good on time. Itchy head, itchy head, itchy head, itchy head, itchy head, itchy head.
Me too.
Itchy, 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 itchy. You accumulated praise.
Whoa, Ami! You suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm going to open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want.
So I can... So right now, the only two that I can do are either ink or health. I actually do not get hit as much as I used to as a kid, so I'm gonna enhance my ink first.
Well, is it all coming back to you or what? Huh? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. Ah, I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, Pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susanoo. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before.
Well, let's go find out. I can still hear him snoring. Huh.
He's a loud snorer.
He's snoring, but he's not in here. I'll take all that, thank you. I don't like...
What the fuck?
Well, if there's one thing I've learned from The Legend of Zelda, pottery is your enemy, so destroy any jars. Haha!
I completely forgot that side could appear here. So that side popping up just freaked me out for a second.
You're like, what the
like,
fuck? Oh. Anyway.
I was just like, oh, you can pop up.
I am the greatest.
How is Charming Dog catching the grass?
Oh, Kushi, let's...
I don't even want to know what he's thinking there.
I don't want to know either.
What the? Huh? I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever?
Great warrior Susanoo.
Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation?
Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us.
You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug!
I told you, don't call me a bug! Come on, Ami. We're taking him with us.
What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think?
More of you than they already do.
Well, they already think that he's great because of his lineage, so. Anyway, before we leave,
Just be like, damn, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I know I would.
Pops, you care to explain this?
Hey, that's a picture of Kushi. Is Pops really training or what?
Gee, I wonder who he likes.
I wonder too.
Chat, what do you think? Does Susanoo have a crush or not? Speaking of Kushi, hello, let's go in here. Wait, where do you think you're taking me? You can just run around the village with him on your back.
Boy, you're sure weird, Susanoo. Is that supposed to be some new kind of training or what?
They'll comment on Susanoo being on your back.
It better not be you messing up my garden, Susanoo. You'll get a good thumping if it is.
Unfortunately, Kushi already went back inside, so I can't talk to her, but...
There's a Charizard above my head.
Oh, Susanoo, that sure looks like fun. But shouldn't you be practicing your swordplay?
Even Mrs. Orange is just like, shouldn't you be doing something else? Hey, look, bunnies. Bunnies!
Mrs. Orange is just like,
You mangy mutt! You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me! Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade, Tohenboku!
Hold on a minute.
Naming things Boku.
I have no idea.
You're the legendary Susanoo?
Yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived.
Hello, huge mander.
Hold on, wait, I need to do a different voice. I need to do a different voice for Susanoo. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle!
But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it?
What? What?
Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great! Okay then, no time like the present, go for it.
Wait! A boulder of this size is not very easy, even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return.
Yeah, that's it.
I wonder, I've never seen the guy train seriously. Ever.
Well, let's go see what Susanoo wants then. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no. I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait till tomorrow. Why do today what can be put off until tomorrow? That's doing things the Susanoo way.
Oh yeah, this village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it?
Well, let's go get that sake then. How do you like my new voice for Susanoo?
It's hilarious.
It fits a little bit, doesn't it?
You. Damn it! Rat.
You're interested in how to brew sake?
Could pop up.
You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing here is for polishing the rice, you see. Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got something I think you'll like. It's just some leftover stock from the store, but I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy?
It's not for me, I can guarantee that. Thanks for the grub.
Charmander. This is a really inappropriate place to do your little happy dance.
I don't even know what that was.
Like right in Rose's butt.
Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? Fido, my friend! Did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day! Ah, good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. Or in my case, Key Blast. Because I am the hype.
But he's not Vegeta.
That was a voice I was doing the entire time. You didn't realize it?
No, because I'm focused on trying to see if a shine pops up.
In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's all so clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. Don't fuck up. You have to help him out with this.
Yep.
Feast your eyes on this. Susanoo style. Exploding explosion! Which makes absolutely no sense, but that's beside the point. Wow, he did it so well that he cut down the tree behind the rock. Huh? Susanoo style. Exploding explosion!
Still doesn't make sense.
This voice is going to kill me.
Yes.
That's amazing. You sliced that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever! You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course! No problem! This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty.
I don't think I have the strength to attempt Sakuya's voice again.
Glorious Amaterasu.
I'm not even gonna. Why do I even do that? What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleave the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to witness to great art.
Yeah, so do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isun! Isun, Isun, Isun! Stop calling me a bug! I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again!
Isun is Edward. Confirmed.
Relax, lady. Furball here is more comfy anyway.
I forgot she did that.
Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Ami. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake!
Ami's just like, fuck you.
Stay down.
I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Aw, man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance?
I'm not even doing the right voice.
Whoops.
Could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map.
Yep, there's two of them nearby that I can go to.
I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always.
Bah! I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush skills.
By your own choice.
Anyway, Ami's a god and all. Well, what could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world, and I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map.
Well, I'll deal with you later, Mr. Merchant. And now, welcome to Shinshu Field.
Huh? You probably know this already, Ami, but this here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least, it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. You better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down a left trigger. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead.
Yeah, something is definitely not right. Gee, I wonder what's not right.
That's the first guardian sapling marked on your map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate, but just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as cursed zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in the area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it. But how the heck could we do that anyway?
I have no idea, but let's continue on.
Hey, Charmander, if you want to turn to the left and run into me so I can get rid of you and spawn another Charmander.
Hello, nameless man. Goodbye, nameless man.
Seriously, why is only one popping up at a time?
Because they're rare monsters, they're rare Pokemon, and they only spawn one at a time.
It's gonna make this hard.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, we are now at Hana Valley. Ooh, look! A Traveler's Charm. Yay! And now we're crashing an imp party.
Hello! I have come to kill you all.
Oh, you should not have thrown your guitar at me, because watch this. Wah! Your guitar is gone! Fuck you!
That Rattata he swung right as it was about to freaking run away. That was funny.
No, give me the thing! I wanted the thing,
I
that's
thought
why
that
I'm...
was a shiny at first.
What did you think it was?
The Charmander was sparkling because of the huge
Trust,
aura.
trust me, the shiny sparkles will be very obvious.
Well, yeah, I know. I've hunted in this game before, but at first glance, you see a sparkle and you're like, ooh.
Uh-oh, that divine intervention didn't go all the way through. Whoops.
Huh? Well, he got rid of the monsters, so why did the god's power disappear? Guess the curse of on the gods of these lands must be really strong. They can't intervene until we do something about this stagnant air.
Well, you know what? But the imp party is so peaceful. They attacked me as soon as they saw me, so... I don't think they're that peaceful.
Peaceful. What?
Anyway, I'm going to be right back. I just need to get something to drink really quick, so...
Okay.
So, Brad, have fun entertaining the people. I'm going to go to be right back.
Oh, I will. Hey, guys, I've ran into another rat. It's a rat. Rats are gray. Rats. All the rats. Rats everywhere. I already have 31 comboed. I don't need more. It's all the fun. Fucking another rat. Rat-a-tat party. You think with 1 in 273 odds with the let's go like 31 like rate and the lucky charm, because I have that because I completed the Pokedex and let's go, I'd be running into way more shinies. But no, shiny hunting is still a pain in the ass. That's a lot of rats. Yes, it is. So many rats. All the rats for days.
How many times did you say the word rat while I was gone?
I lost count.
I'm sure someone kept count, but I'm not gonna ask. So.
I doubt it.
Oh, right. I need to go back to the actual game window. Whoops.
Because after I ended my rat rant, I talked about shiny.
Oh, fun.
You think with 1 in 273 with the combo thing plus the lucky charm, you'd run into shinies very plain.
Yeah, you'd think. Better be careful, Ami. That tree is going to throw something at me, and I'm going to smack it.
Ami, did you just do what I think you did? Did you use the power slash to hit the tree's fruit right back at it?
Thanks for giving me a tutorial about the thing that I already did anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say, thanks, Isun. It's just saying the thing I already did.
What's really funny is that those markings on the wall right there, in the Wii version, there's no filling in between the lines. Like, you just see a bunch of scribbled lines, but you can still see the picture underneath it. Anyway, we're about to fight a new enemy.
I don't know if the Wii version would be inferior or superior in that state.
No idea. Hello, Levi. Welcome back to the stream. It's good to have you again.
No!
Ah!
It's your snake. So many rats.
That sucks
I was
for you,
gonna say
doesn't
so
it?
many Charmanders, but then I'm like, wait, there's only like one.
Well, you do have a chain of them going on, so that makes sense.
What, the rat attack? Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could get a chain of Charmander without like waiting for like 5 fucking hours, I would, but
All right, let's get the demon fangs from the drum guy now. Thank you.
where'd that Charmander go? Oh, there it is.
Good question.
Charmanders. No,
Charmander.
it wandered behind the bush.
Oh God, it's got a drum. You should see what the next imp has.
It's just a giant cannon.
What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home! I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Hana Valley is no place for a mutt like you.
Bulbasaur's best Gen 1 starter. Yeah, you're right.
I love Bulbasaur. I just am not shiny hunting it right now.
Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I mean to train. Now Scoot, be off with you! Or else Vegeta's gonna have to kick someone's ass.
Huh.
Bulba is cute.
There's a growing tree, an orb, and then something's supposed to be shining on that tree. Gee! I wonder what's supposed to be shining on that orb thing.
The moon.
It makes sense now.
And we've released the demon diarrhea. Were you expecting that I forgot about that?
I kind of thought you did, but no.
What in heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go hide. I mean, now I can go train.
That voice is killing me.
Stop doing it. Fuck.
But it's funny. Oh shit, I'm not jumping in that shit. Fuck it. Nuh-uh. Not touching that shit. That quite literal shit.
Each funny.
Hey look, that thing is tiny.
Woot.
Bulbasaur.
I can't do the voice anymore.
Where'd Pops go anyway?
Well, I can't do anything about the tree right now, so hey, look at this.
Squirtle!
I miss Squirtle's really shiny.
Wait, what?
Squirtle's old Gen 2 shiny.
What do you look like in Gen 2?
His shell was entirely green.
Oh,
instead
fun.
of like just the back of it being green.
Say
It
for
actually
Pokemon
looks
Direct.
really
We-
good. Dude, me too.
What now?
You foul beast! How did you get in here?
Foul beast?
Yeah, my throat is already being like, no, you need to stop.
Then stop! Fucking not that hard!
I'm not even doing the voice anymore.
You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground.
Wait, what the?
Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique.
I think I accidentally shaped my controller.
Whoops.
Because you just popped up on my screen.
Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops.
Enough talk! I played thirst for battle! Here goes nothing! Susanoo style! Susanoo! Su! Sa! No! Susanoo! Now for Susanoo style! Exploding implosion!
I feel bad for this bear.
Pokemon League, the Pokemon anime would end. That's why he always loses. Like, everyone was like, oh my god, he's gonna win Kalos. And I'm like, as much as I want him to, it means we're gonna get no Alola anime. Or at least no Alola anime with Ash in it. Like, I wouldn't mind, because
Ash kind of
I
sucks.
don't like Ash. I don't like Ash.
Although he's a little more bearable in the Alolan one.
Mostly because it's a comedy anime at this point.
Yep.
Which I don't mind, because I always like a little bit of humor in my Pokemon. If you guys read my... Hello, Sadek. If you guys read my Pokemon fanfic, shameless self-plug, you'll see that I like a lot of humor in my Pokemon.
It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me so much!
Rest in peace, foul beast. The great warrior Susanoo condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with.
Jesse was my first Pokemon crush.
Mine was Misty.
I'm actually going with Levi on this one.
I still like Misty.
Pikmin likes your most recent chapter.
Thank you.
Okay.
Just wait until the next chapter. Shit's about to go down.
So, what's Okami known for? Combat, puzzle solving, instantaneous spawning torches, apparently. I've never seen that happen before. But, one of the things that Okami is infamous for, ball pushing. Ball pushing puzzles
God.
suck.
Yeah, those puzzles are everywhere.
Well, they're not everywhere, but they're here enough that you're just like, fucking why?
You know,
Being really Japanese. Yeah, you're right about that.
Fucking hello again, Psyduck. How many fucking Charmanders do I got to see before I find a shiny?
Good luck. The shiny that'll pop up might not even be a Charmander.
Probably either gonna be a Rattata or another. If it's another Spearow, I'm not gonna be happy.
Or an Ekans. Well, you could evolve that Spearow into a Fearow.
I don't like shiny Fearow.
So this was that sphere in that wall painting.
Yes,
And
I am
already
aware.
have a
Thank
shiny
you.
Spearow. If a shiny Psyduck popped up, that would be awesome too.
Yeah, because it's light blue. It's really pretty.
But Psyduck is popping up so rarely that I kind of know that. Rattata.
Imagine trying to hunt for Genghis Khan.
Oh no! I don't even like. What is shiny thing to say?
It's gray.
Oh no! Fuck that.
Anyway, now we finally have our Guardian sapling fully grown.
Oh really, Levi? You like shiny hunting? Well, I have a shiny challenge for you. Safari Zone Chansey. You will tear your hair out.
What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation, Ami.
Got a
Yeah,
shiny
like-
Guzzlord last October. I named it Oogie Boogie. That's awesome.
That's still a shot.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like shiny hunting too. If anyone who really knows me and my Pokemon can tell I have a lot of shinies.
You know what's really funny? I was watching this guy online who was shiny hunting legendaries using the ultra wormhole stuff.
Oh yeah.
And he was going for legendaries. The very first Reshiram he ran into
Oh yeah.
was
yeah.
shiny.
That was M&J TV.
Yeah.
I fucking loved that moment because he was like choking on his water.
Yeah. He could not talk for like 5 minutes.
He's just like, I don't like Reshiram, but we're gonna encounter him once just to see what happens. And then boom. I thought that was so fucking funny.
Anyway, we have now gotten the first power of the Hanagami trio.
I actually don't like shiny Zekrom and Reshiram either.
Eh.
They're barely changed.
I now have the ability to bloom.
I think my favorite shiny legendary is either Celebi or Zygarde.
Suicune. He's a very pretty blue.
I have shiny Celebi, and the only reason I have shiny Zygarde is distribution.
Anyway, Hana Valley has now been restored to full power. Yay! No more curse zones and no more demon diarrhea.
Could that fear of flying over my head stop sparkling? It's not a shiny sparkle, don't worry. I'm able to tell.
Good. Taking some wickedly strong power to suppress this magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are sheer newly reborn, we might be up against more than we bargained for.
Hey, Ami,
What is it?
what about that wither guardian sapling outside? I bet you could revive it like you did this one. By bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there, too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right?
Doesn't think, leaps into poison. Getting your grandpa a Switch? Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know any adults in my life that would even
Yeah.
fathom video games nowadays.
Same here. I mean, actually, we're adults, but I think you mean older generation.
I mean, like, yeah.
Like, Brad, don't forget, we're adults now, too.
I know. I'm never going to get used to that fact.
Man, I comboed that yellow imp to, like, oblivion. What are you going to come on for?
A Charmander disappeared. Another Charmander appeared right in the same spot, facing the exact same way, and it was extra. And I'm just like, really?
That's pretty funny.
It was pretty funny. I'm just like, he couldn't have appeared somewhere else.
Oh yeah, I can enhance more
You love
attributes now.
RPGs? Okay. I'm a big fan of RPGs too. I don't have time to play the long ones nowadays.
Freaking Trial of Cold Steel.
Wait. No, that's a regular Charmander. Damn it, I got upset.
Congratulations.
That's the one thing I don't like about shiny hunting, when you get excited.
For something and then it's not shiny.
I do that way too often.
Same
Did
though.
another one really have to pop up in the exact same spot? Shiny Charmander is gold. Not
Yay, I bloomed a bunch of dead grass. You obtain green sprout tips. I don't give a shit.
Be a hero during the holidays. I am sure you will.
Bada, skip the travel guide. It just gives you lore and shit, background lore. I'll read it as we get to it, but I'm skipping that tutorial because I don't want to deal with that. Hey tree, attack me, tree, attack me, tree. You shouldn't have attacked me. You fool!
Foolish fool!
Foolish fool! You did the thing I told you to do, which is the thing you should not have done.
Foolish fool! The The puzzle isn't the source of the Pharaoh's power. His power comes from his leather pants.
Seriously.
Yes, come, Bakura. We must obtain the Pharaoh's leather pants.
I suppose I had nothing else better to do today.
Oh my god. Shiny. Summoning no jutsu.
I am out of ink right now. Okay, I'm trying to remember.
Have you ever seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged?
Me?
No, Pikmin. He's like, I beg your pardon, and I'm just like, he doesn't know what we're referencing.
Oh boy. Anyway, I found the stray bead that you find in Hana Valley.
Nice.
Yay. Okay, crashing the imp party again.
No, I have not. Well, that's what we're referencing. Well, he probably knows Merrick from regular Yu-Gi-Oh! He just probably doesn't.
No,
Abridged
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Merrick.
Bridge Merrick. Who is crazy.
F!
Wait, no, I'm not talking about the flying spaghetti pizza, or what the fuck do you say? Samurai pizza cats. I will seek my greatest minions on you. The samurai pizza cat? Yes. Wait, no, not the elephant samurai pizza cat.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Have you ever seen past like what have you seen any Yu-Gi-Oh! Pikmin? Like old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Original OG Yu-Gi-Oh!
The one with fucking Yugi in it.
You know, the only one that has the main character that the show is named after.
Pretty much. You've not seen any Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay.
That makes sense then.
Merrick is the second villain in it, and
He's a
the
psychopath.
series makes him fucking funny.
He's a psychopath.
He's a psychopath in both the main series and the abridged series, but the abridged series just makes him ridiculously funny.
Yep.
Yugi Moto.
Yogai Moto. We must take his dick. I beg your pardon. His dick. Hey, you got a dick. I got a dick. And I can whip out my dick right now and show you. No, it's okay. Is he saying deck or dick? It's better not to ask.
Send Pikmin the Merrick orders Kada. Oh boy.
We should do him. What? Is he saying do or duel? Dude.
Dude!
Fucking darts is hilarious too.
Oh boy.
It's honestly kind of disappointing that the only thing they have left to do in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is Season 5.
Mm-hmm.
Which is essentially just Bakura and then the duel between Yugi and Pharaoh.
Hey look, a black 4-leaf clover. I wonder if this is a reference to something. I miss Clover Studios.
Me too. I mean, you know, I get it.
Yeah.
Bankruptcy is kind of not avoidable, but still.
No homo. I love the homo! Before you get all excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. Yeah, I know, fan menu, logbook, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit about the journal. Fucking leave me alone. I already know this game really well. Fucking fuck off.
Oh, right. No homo. All of the homo. Guy, boy. What are you, gay? Bitch, I might be. And that's Pegasus.
Grand Divine Intervention. I love this music. Be quiet. I love all the Grand Divine Interventions. Especially the ones that include that music. And I got 30 praise from that. I now have 100 praise and can increase my ink stores again.
Woot. Really, Charmander? You couldn't just... Thank you.
Wow, that nasty curse zone is completely gone. Plants and animals are back, and just feel that fresh breeze. Now that's what I call great divine intervention. If you keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Joey, stop trying to say broken rage. It's never gonna work. Just stick to saying yeah. Yeah?
Yeah. Hey, that's Sakuyu's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up because you revived a guardian sapling. Well, we can stop by and see her later. I mean, we're kinda on a roll here. How about we take a look around around Shinshu Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good.
So before I can go back to Kamiki Village, I have to explore Shinshu Field and do shit. Ah, fuck it.
Journey bus.
Ah, I'm gonna run around and do shit. Ah, I see a fucking demon scroll. Demon scroll! Fuck you, demon scroll! Okay, that I have to talk about. What just happened was you saw the enemy hit me and a green orb like broke around me, right? That is my godhood. Basically, if I get enough combos without taking damage, I will build it up. You can see in the bottom left corner of the screen there. Well, actually, you can't because my webcam is covering that up. I just realized. But there is.
You can somewhat see it.
Yeah, I can somewhat. But there's a little icon there that will show off the level of your divinity.
No, they can't beat my Brooklyn rage. I don't wanna be a furry. What's up with this old gate? I don't like the looks of it. It's just teeming with evil power. I can feel it. Still, you being a god and all, we can't just ignore it. What do you think, my furry friend? We going through it or what?
I think we are, Isun. Let's fight some imps. I would explain what this is, but Isun will pretty much share everything that I know about it in just a moment anyway.
Okay.
Ah! Ah! Give me shit.
Why is a thing not appearing on my screen?
Because they're dumb. I will pay any amount right now if you don't sing.
Screw you, I sing if I want.
Levi did that. I think that's a reference to Brooklyn Rage.
Maybe. I don't remember.
I think he
I
sings it to
definitely
Kaiba, and Kaiba's like,
don't.
I will pay you any money if you don't sing right now.
Oh, yeah. And he does it anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Some structures have appeared. And I get 15 praise. Hooray.
So that's it. Those things are gateways to monster lairs. I've heard of such gates before. They're called devil gates. Those monsters got a lot of nerve building things like that. Let's tear them down wherever we find them.
Basically, devil gates are areas.
Maybe they weren't built. Maybe they just spawned.
As I was saying. Devil gates are areas where you fight stronger versions of monsters you've fought before. And that gate had green and red imps. I'm used to fighting them, so it was no problem for me, but later on, there's areas where you'll fight extremely powerful versions of monsters you've fought before. I'm just doing all these to get rid of all the new notifications. Yeah, I want that one. I now have 5 ink jars. Yay. I think Levi sent me a thing, but I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it right now. I need to do the stream. I appreciate it though. Thanks for sending me the thing.
Head.
That Psyduck held its head.
Fucking Christ.
Me.
Black clover, do 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 do. Black clover. Sorry, I have the Black Clover theme song stuck in my head for some reason.
I noticed. That Charmander is shiny. You are not shiny though. Get off my screen. That Rattata is shiny. You are also not shiny. Get off my screen.
I gotta get all the stray bees that I can get in this area right now before I go back to Kamiki as well.
Yeah, otherwise you'll forget.
Yeah. And I think that's all the enemies in this area. Nope, Yellow Imp. Hello. How are you doing, buddy? Fortunately, I know how to fight you guys. When it comes to yellow imps, you want to have your perspective well above the battlefield so you can see where the yellow imp is going at all times. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Because that way you can see where the imp is going in underground, and you can knock it around once it pops up. They're using the entirety of Brooklyn Rage without the lyrics. I don't even know Brooklyn Rage with the lyrics. Damn it! Fucking timer. Piece of shit. I didn't do badly on time, but I didn't do perfect on time either. Fucking Yellow Imp threw me off.
The timer in this game is unforgiving.
Yeah. Like, you have to be completely perfect or else it doesn't count. That's not where I need to go. I'm trying to remember where this stray bead is on this hill here, because I know that there's one within a... There it is. I found it. I have found one of the stray beads in Shinshu Field. Anyway, what else do I have to do? Right, I need to check out all those areas. Well, looks like I'm going to go see the dojo first. And everyone's favorite character. Everyone's favorite character. After I take care of this demon gate first. Devil gate. It's not a demon gate, it's a devil gate. But don't worry, we'll be on our way to see everyone's favorite character. You know what? Screw it. I have plenty of Demon Fangs so far. I don't have to worry about being perfect with Demon Fangs. I like how I say that, but I'm still beating up on these red M's to get more Demon Fangs. I can't resist. I'm sorry. Demon Fangs give you some of the best treasure in game later on.
Yeah, I know. I'm not judging you too much.
Too much.
Too much. Oh my
Pharaoh, Pharaoh, your foolishness forces me to sing. I'll soon have both your puzzle and your throne and your millennium ring, ring.
Listen, Limey. I don't know the entire intro, unfortunately. Just because you got a sexy scar upon your face. Again, Levi, just to clarify, I haven't watched any full episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. The only pieces that I've seen bits of and remember the most of are some of the music videos that were made, like Pharaoh's Throne and shit. I'll show you the movie. Oh boy. Well, time for this double gate in front of the dojo. I can't hit this yellow imp yet because that was the intro thing that he does. He's unhittable until he pokes his head from underground. But yeah, you saw that. Usually I can combo those guys 3 in a row. Like 3 just basic hit combos in a row, and it goes down like almost instantly. But you can see that it tanked a little more damage. I need to get that shit. Hey, look, grapes. I got grapes in the middle of battle. Got any grapes?
I need weeps.
Got any nails? Got any grapes? Come on up, yellow imp. Fight me. Fight me! Fight me! Don't you dare take all those hits. I will kill you before you have a chance to attack. Murder your face. Ha 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 ha! Waddle waddle. Fucking goddamn it. I was just barely not perfect. That kind of sucks. Oh well. I have restored the dojo's training grounds, along with its lake and bridge here. Now it's time to go in and see what this dojo is about.
What a pretentious sign. Ami, this here's a dojo. It's where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you here. Maybe if you're a good wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or two.
Excuse you and your entire species.
Do I want to know?
I just had 3 Rattata rush me at once.
Well, what have we here? It looks like I have an adorable lupine visitor. My name is Onigiri-sensei, and this is my dojo. Look at this sweet old man. Fighting Master Onigiri-sensei. What business could a wolf like this, like yourself, have at a dojo like this? Certainly you haven't come to study the fighting arts with yours truly. Learn a new combat move? Yep. Ah, I like the cut of your gym, my furry friend. I'd very much like to while away the hours I play with you, but I'm afraid that this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee. I will learn Reflector Technique 4 wins. I'll be a monkey's uncle. You've got the cash, have you? I see. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Ah! Whoa! Hi, Pat.
I wanted to scream at you and Daisy says hello.
Hello.
You came in at the perfect time considering we're Onigiri-sensei.
Ah! Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside and test your might.
Yes, this is the inspiration behind Kanto Sensei, by the way.
This is the inspiration behind Kanto Sensei. Probably one of my favorite original characters.
Let the lesson begin.
I wanted to scream at you both and say hi and
We'll practice the 4-weight reflector technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train.
Press X rapidly in succession. You do it 4 times in a row.
Well, do you understand?
Yes.
Ah, very well then. I'll grant you the technique thing. Blah, 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 blah.
Technique scroll, blah, blah, blah.
Understand it with your body as well as your mind. On guard! Rah!
We basically, for Kanto Sensei.
Alright, so allow me to tell you.
You go ahead and do the story. I'm going to do my attack thing here.
Alright, So the first time I played this game, I was just going through it, and I'm like, oh, you know, this game was fun. It's a fun game. I like game. And then I came to the JoJo, and I'm like, oh, cool. Heck, that's pretty cool. And then Kanto Sensei did his head spin transformation thing, and I was so freaking weirded out by it. Kanto Sensei, or Onigiri Sensei, quickly became one of my favorite characters in this game, just because I thought he was funny.
You were scared of him at first.
I was scared of him at first. I did just say that. So eventually, when it came time to like, I've been trying to write a Pokemon story for years, like a successful Pokemon story, and like, all my characters have gone through minor changes. I've gone through so many secondary and third characters, like, you know, for people who would star alongside Wes. But Wes has always kind of remained the same, except I did make him kind of cocky. Like, that was never really a thing. The one character, ever since his introduction, who I just kind of was like, hey, Wes's teacher should be like Onigiri Sensei, was Kanto Sensei. I named him Kanto because, you know, Kanto's in region that everyone knows. And he would teach Wes Mega Evolution. He's always remained the same.
From conception to today.
From conception to now. He's always had the same personality. He's always scared everyone. It's just been the thing. And I will never let poor Rose train under him.
No, because she is an innocent bab.
Poor Rose is too much of an innocent angel.
I remember you originally planned that at some point she would, but
I did plan it at some point, but then I'm like, no, I can't do that.
I can't put her through this. I've decided that if Kanto ever comes for M, Jason will finally stand up to him and be like, no. Absolutely not. Alright, let me have this. I need to bloom this for reasons. Ooh, that crack seems suspicious. Too bad I can't do anything about it right now. Agata Forest Port. This is very between Shinshu Field and Agata Forest. Feeding, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, time to jump down and get another stray bead. Because I know that there's a stray bead between these two trees. And I will... Actually, it's right here. I will claim it either way. Find all those stray beads together, a special reward.
Peek.
Pat really did come in at the right moment, though.
He did. That was so
That was perfect timing on his part. Let's see. Is there anything else I have to do around here? Right, left trigger is what does it. Okay. So unfortunately, I can't do everything. I can't deal with everything all at once, but I will do as much as I can.
Jesus Christmas, I think this is one of my longer hunts in this game.
Fun. I have been live for 2 hours, 1 minute, and 30 seconds.
Usually I find a shiny around the 2-hour mark.
Fun. Yeah, I've been hunting for Bellsprout and Nidoran for a while, but I still haven't found one. I'm not going all the way over there. Basically, Usun's like, that doesn't look like the moon cave I know. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. It's a lot bigger.
It's a lot bigger. Unbelievably.
Now, this is another important thing that I kind of want to try to do, but I don't think I'll be able to.
Oh, dear me, this is awful.
Priest of Moonshine Mika.
Ah, most welcome guest has wandered into our shrine. Your timing is immaculate, Wolf. I need to speak to you. Outside is Lake Harami, Nippon's largest lake. In the middle of it, there was an old shrine called the Moon Cave, but it's completely disappeared, vanished into thin air. It enshrines that wicked demon that Nagi and Shiranui wants to feed. It housed Tsukuyomi, the fabled sword that keeps the demon at bay. That demon, its name was No, I'll be cursed if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth has happened to the shrine? It's guarded day and night by the Tao Master, Waka. On the one occasion he has to go back to the city, this happens! Oh dear. Lately, there have been monsters haunting these parts as well. Those mischief-making monsters are the worst. I expect this is their doing. Well, maybe not this time, but they still need to be dealt with. I've already prepared a wanted list for them.
This is a wanted list. We want to kill every single monster there.
The gods will have marked all those wanted monsters with a sign. You'll know as soon as you lay eyes on them. However, they're very cautious. They only come out at night. Will you put this list up somewhere obvious, Wolf? I'm sure some brave soul will step up to the challenge. May the gods protect you always.
Yeah. Basically, Isun is like, yeah, we should go and kill those monsters ourselves instead of putting this wanted list somewhere else.
I mean, he's got.
Yeah. And to show, thanks tutorial, we run into one right away. Onimaru the Incorrigible.
What's with this monster? It's got an exercising arrow stuck in it. Exercising arrows are sacred relics for driving away evil. That means somebody really wanted to get rid of this monster. Come on, Ami, finish it off. Don't let it get away.
Basically, if I try to kill the other monsters instead of this one, then the fight will last forever. I have to kill this thing. Onimaru the Incorrigible defeated. Give me the demon fang that you dropped.
Hello, Sadek.
Sigh. That was one of those monsters from the Monster Notebook, and we just happened to find it. Well, you never know what you'll find next. You know that Monster Notebook you have? Well, you can cross out the wanted monster you've taken care of.
Which is Onimaru the Incorrigible at the very top. This is a pain to do on the Wii version.
The one you get is random.
That's one less monster. At this rate, it won't be long before you can cross them all out. Once you defeat all the wanted monsters, go see the priest. Maybe he'll give you a reward.
I know a way to guess where the monsters will appear. Unfortunately, it seems sort of RNG-ish. You need a wide open area, and you have to target specific scrolls in order to get them.
Who's launching fireworks?
No idea. I don't think this is one of them, but I'll attack it anyway. Nope. Ah, fuck it.
Man-chan is playing Splatoon 2. Good job, Man-chan.
Anyway, I know that there is one of the wanted monsters down here. I just don't remember which scroll it is that he spawns out of.
Sorry, you lost.
Will you stop hopping around and just either attack me or go back underground? Fuck you. Fucking, I hate yellow imps. They're so annoying.
They are annoying. They're probably one of the worst.
Yeah, I found another one.
That was quick.
Biwamaru the Vandal. Like I said, I have a general idea of where these monsters are. Unfortunately, I don't remember exact details, but I do know that they're mostly in specific areas. They spawn out of specific scrolls at night. Biwamaru the Vandal defeated. Yay! Give me your money.
Give me your cash.
Give us your cash.
Give us your cash.
I'm still going in order. Like, I'm going from top of the list to the bottom so far.
That's funny.
That is pretty funny. Anyway, now it's time to fight one of my least favorite enemies in the entire game. Dead fish. I hate these things.
Yeah.
Especially early game, they suck.
Yeah. a shiny rat at this point.
Yeah, this is what I mean. You can't kill them fast enough to do a floral finisher, so they're kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. Anyway, now that it's time for me to go in here at night...
No, no, no. That can't be right. Shouldn't be doing that. No, no, no. I checked and double-checked my formula. No, no, no.
Hey,
Sorry, I've gone quiet, just dealing with something. That's okay. You're both fine.
hey, you there, got a minute?
Whoa, what's this little wisp doing here?
Hey, who you calling a wisp? I'm Isun the Wandering Artist.
Well, well, well. You're a little ball of fire, aren't you? I'm Tama. Tama, the flaming pyrotechnist. That's what they call me.
Flaming Pyrotechnist Tama. Something tells me that title is self-made.
Listen up, you two. I'm just about to set off a humdinger of a doozy. Take a look at the formula I posted on the wall there. My whole career...
It looks like it's just a huge drawing of a bomb above a bunch of smaller bombs.
My whole career as a pyrotechnist has led to that formula, friends. It's for a little firework I've dubbed the Midnight Wonder Boy. There's only one problem. Even though I know the formula is sound, it's not working right yet. I know. Listen, pup. You've got good eyes. Fiery eyes. Smoldering eyes. Maybe your red-hot glare is just what I need to set this off. Feast your eyes on the greatest display the world has ever seen. Hold on to your hats, kids. Here I go. The brightest constellation in the sky. The Midnight Wonder Boy.
He just throws a lot of smaller fireworks in there, and then we have to help him out. Remember that formula.
Just like everything else in this game.
Nothing can be done unless we do it.
You made a giant explosion!
Holy smokes! That Tama may have a few screws loose, but boy can he deliver. That light again.
Like,
We have another constellation, ladies and gentlemen.
it was more like we delivered, but okay.
Oh, it's another constellation, Ami.
Oh, it's another Omni constellation.
Wait, shit. I got that wrong.
And now my favorite god.
Yes, he is amazing.
Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Too often it is easy to forget that which we cannot see. Hidden away, I had lost track of you, but now my soul is at ease. I, Bakugami, god of explosive force, lend my power to your cause. Use the cherry bomb to lay waste to foes and obstacles alike. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap! No, Chaozu, stay away from me!
Why the fuck did you make it Nappa?
Because, I don't know, just it seemed right.
Did another brush technique just come?
I can't do the voice right now. That was Bakugami, the god of explosions. His technique is called Cherry Bomb. Tama's enthusiasm must have awakened the god's power in you.
Well, what are you waiting for? Let's give that cherry bomb a try. What about that cracked wall over there? Why don't you try a cherry bomb on it? But be careful.
Drawing a bomb makes a bomb appear. Take that, Link.
I never would have guessed. Yeah, Link. Can't do that shit.
Anyway, Isun's gonna tell me that, yeah, we should start heading back for Kamiki Village. But I'm not done in Shinshu Field yet, fuckers. I refuse to be done until the sun rises. I can make the sun rise myself, but that's beside the point. No! Stay away from me! I didn't want to fight the monster, so I just broke through the cursed area. I'm like, nope, fuck off.
Fuck you.
Fuck off. No! Fucking another one. God damn it. I believe in the original version, you could not run away from that without losing divinity, but it looks like they changed that now, because I've been at red divinity the last 3 times.
Yeah, I think they changed it.
And I just have to remember where the fuck the rest of these monster, mischief-making monsters are. I think one is by the furnace over here. Yeah, there's one. Got it. Toya of the Short-Tempered. Nah, that's the last one on the list. Damn it.
Well, it's still on the list.
I know it's still on the list, but I was kind of hoping that I could get them all in order.
He's master of short temper.
Toya of Short Temper defeated. Oh my.
Damn it, Takai.
Yep. So now I gotta cross off Toya of the Short Temper.
Wanna disappear so I can get another Charmander?
I can see the future! You're not gonna get a shiny Charmander tonight! Hey, I got another one. Akuzo, the Interloper, appeared. I bet that's the 3rd one on the list.
Pokemon kind of sucks competitively. Until it's connected that way.
Akuzo, the Interloper, defeated. Yay. Took some damage in that fight, unfortunately, so it's not perfect either.
Well, rest in peace.
Yeah, that was the 3rd one on the list. Damn it. So I'm going to get Izo the String Cutter last, which is disappointing.
Disappointed.
I think it's this one? Yes, it is! Got it.
Nice.
Izo the String Cutter appeared. I finished it all in one night. Fuck it.
Hello, Sonic.
Izo the String Cutter defeated. I like how the camera was kind of broken on there.
It's a broke.
And with that, Mika's Monster Notebook has been completed in a single night.
Well, what do you know? You've taken care of all the names on the Monster Notebook. Won't the priest be happy to hear this? He might even give you a reward.
No, stay away from me, Demon Scroll! I don't want to deal with you.
Jeebus.
Jeebus.
I do like the golden flowers that bloom behind you after you've gotten the bloom technique.
Mm-hmm.
When you're at full speed.
It's awesome.
Ah, it's you, Wolf. What are you doing back here? I don't believe it! Every single one of the wanted monsters' name is crossed out! Come to think of it, I haven't sensed any of them recently. But who on earth could have managed this? It's absolutely wonderful! I want you to give this to whoever it was, Wolf. Understand? And we obtain gold dust, which is very valuable! Because it unleashes the potential of weapons. Basically, it just makes your weapon stronger. Since I only have one weapon right now, that means that my shield is stronger. My little reflector thingy here. Which, spoiler alert, can be used as a shield, just not right now.
Yep.
Perfect timing on that too, because the sun just came up in game.
Nice.
Which means that it's about time I head back and complete the Kamiki for the first time. You know what? Kamiki is supposed to be guarded by a giant cherry blossom tree. I'm going to make all the cherry blossoms bloom in front of Kamiki.
Now, why would you?
Because they're pretty. I want Saki to like me, damn it.
Okay, you soon.
And now it seems like some sort of festival is going on. Especially with all the cheerful music going on.
No, impossible.
Wow, what's all this? The village is just bustling with activity. Wonder what's going on.
I'm just going to tell you straight up, it involves all the cherry blossoms, so it's time for me to bloom them all. Although I'm going to save one near the sun deck where we made the sun appear for the first time for later. Because there is something I want to show off before I do anything else. Basically, everyone's going like, oh, the breeze feels great, and Mr. Orange is getting ready to dance, and blah, 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 and you're just like, wait, what?
Mr. Orange.
It's a wrap.
Unfortunately, this means before you can complete this area, you have to bloom every single tree that you find here. So if you were planning on going through the whole game without doing any of that, tough luck. You will not get the trigger scene to continue unless you do it. I'm pretty sure I've gotten every tree so far. Alright, I think that's the last tree there. So I'm going to skip past it and show off what Mr. Orange is going to do right now. Would never expect such a skilled dancer. And even Ami's just like, wait, what? What did I just miss? I fell asleep.
Ah, you're that unruly white wolf.
Did my thing become disconnected? What the? Why can't? Why isn't my controller doing anything?
I don't know. That's a good question. Well, rest in peace.
Which is no time for technical difficulties.
My game's not doing anything. Hold on, wait, what? Oh, hold on. There we go, figured it out.
Guy.
That was quite a toss you gave me. Well, White One, I respect animals and their customs, but anyone who causes trouble in this village shall be dealt with harshly. You are a spunky little thing, aren't you? Go ahead and have your fun, but don't disturb the villagers. I have other things to worry about.
And if you talk to him again, every time you talk to him right now, he'll just do the same dance again. I'm gonna skip through it this time.
Well, Snowball, have you witnessed the majestic figure of Konohana? She had been withered and leafless, but as you no doubt notice, she has made a miraculous recovery. Yes, I get what you're making the joke about. Shut up, Brad. My dancing must have made a connection with the sacred tree. However, she still won't respond to my questions. Perhaps her evil plague spirit has ascended to heaven. No, it cannot be. But if it has, my secret Konohana shuffle shall summon it back.
Is that some kind of dance? Now you're talking, Gramps.
If only I could harness the power of the earth.
This is what he means. You have to bloom every single tree in order for him to dance. And now that every tree has bloomed, you can see that now he is sitting in a meditative stance.
At last the answer to all my prayers. All the village's trees have sprung back to life.
Mr. Orange was breakdancing before breakdancing was breakdancing.
It is time to harness the power that dwells within the good earth. Yes, it is time for the Konohana shuffle. I shall summon back the spirit of the divine tree Konohana. Saki of valor! But first, I must break my vow of temperance. I shall gingerly sip this sake, and soon we shall see blossoms.
Gingerly.
Gingerly sip! Gingerly sip! I am drunk now. Oh yes, yes, yes!
What the fuck happened to his orange? Even Ami's staring at it.
Yeah, she's just like, what the fuck?
Hey, Gramps, you okay? You got a real weird look in your eye.
Snowball! Isun! What you're about to see is the stuff of legends!
Your breath is the stuff of legends. Ami whines at that.
Behold the secret of secrets! I give you the Konohana shuffle!
This is my favorite song in the entire game, besides one other. It's probably a little soft though.
Yeah.
Also, you have to do a timing game, so I can't just focus on the music.
Which sucks.
I remember the first time I did this took a few tries. And every time you fail, even if you bloom most of the tree, you have to start over from the beginning.
Yeah, it sucks.
And with that, Konohana has been revived. And now cherry blossom petals are flying through the air. I think I'm losing my voice.
Maybe a little bit.
I probably shouldn't do any more voices. This is the second scene in game that shows that this game deserves a T rating.
Yep.
Sakuya, you're alive? And you, look very nice. I see you're full of spunk as always. I also owe this elderly gentleman my deepest thanks. What bravery. More words cannot express the depth of my gratitude.
Mere words, I meant.
Thanks to you all, I have been restored and re-energized. Yeah.
Even Ami's like panting and Isun just goes gulp.
Yep.
Of course, the one who deserves my thanks and respect the most is none other than the glorious god Amaterasu. Praise be to you.
I think Sakuya is straight up gay for Ami.
Yeah, probably.
I cannot guarantee that it will mean salvation for all of Nippon, but if you restore the guardian saplings spread about the land, you too will benefit from the power that results. I will remain in Kamiki, praying for your mission's success. How I look forward to gazing upon you again. May the fresh scent of flowers protect you always.
Also, when you learn to turn into a human, can you come back?
You know what? Yeah, forget I said anything. Yeah, goodbye. Oh man, what now?
And with that, we have another constellation. This one is another monkey.
Woot, monkeys.
Time for... This is another really good cutscene, though. Behold my magnificence! Dive! Oh shit, a camera! Oh, my fucking head. Time to play my flute! And with that, we have Hasugami. And he says that he has hidden himself here among the nature of Kamiki. Was he fucking with Sakuya this entire time?
No, she's gay.
No, fucking with, not.
Oh, maybe.
You misheard me, man.
Yes, I did.
I still have half an hour before my stream ends, so I probably have enough time to go into the next area and show off my favorite character in the entire game. Besides Onigiri Sensei, I mean.
You better respect Onigiri Sensei.
I do, Onigiri Sensei, I swear! I swear, Onigiri Sensei, I do respect you.
Good. Now it's time for me to reincarnate.
Into the Pokemon world.
I think I'll be called Kanto.
Kanto Sensei. I shall suddenly appear fully grown and old. With a magnificent beard.
Wipe that smirk off your face, furball. Basically, this allows you to create lily pads on water. Since Ami is not the best swimmer, it gives you a little places to rest between, like, swim.
Remember the waterway leading to the forest that I told you about?
Yes, I'm aware, Isun.
Our little Sakuya is back to her old peppy self, but there are still lots of guardian saplings that haven't blossomed.
Don't worry, Isun. I am well aware. And with that, our job here in Kamiki is pretty much done.
Dragonite.
And with that, we've
You, like,
obtained a sun fragment. Yay.
your feet are distracting me.
Oh wait, how many? I only have one sun fragment. Oh, I must have not picked up the one from Hana Valley.
Well, have some base.
That's not a problem though. Hana Valley isn't too far away, so I can just quickly go over there and grab it really quick.
Maybe it's good. Rats, rats, rats everywhere.
Yay, rats. I don't think there's anything else over here, but I'm going to double check. I think if I look very carefully... Nope, nothing there. I know there's a stray bead on one of these islands, but I don't remember exactly where it is, so I'll come back to it later when I have the ability to look for treasure chests at night. Because a lot of the stray beads are hidden in treasure chests that are hard to find. It's easier to find them at night. So it's just a matter of finding time to go out and look for them.
Yep.
And of course, there's ones that are way trickier than that. Way, way trickier. There's one in particular that I really hate.
Yeah, we got more praise and we summoned little boars. Back to Hana Valley, because I gotta do a thing really quick. Fuck.
Hi, 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 hi. Hi, da, da, da.
Hello, monkeys. Goodbye, monkeys. Monkey.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Monkey, make a fool of you.
Whee!
Yeah, I never came back for this. Even though I did all the trees, I didn't come back for it. Anyway, I need another sun fragment, so... Because they will extend my health if I collect 3 of them, so I need 1 more.
It's like pieces of heart, only not.
Only not, and you have another way to extend your health besides pieces of heart. Which is actually experience points. Speaking of, I should probably enhance one of those. I now have 5 units of health.
Sorry.
To go with my 5 ink pots. Bam pot. Galar. Galar.
Angry Scottish lass. God, I still fucking love that quote.
It's a Pope Catholic, you cheeky tot.
Not that one, but that one's good too.
Hey, Moira, you're spot on. I'm on the XP share.
XP share.
And my new favorite. Is your brain full of hole like a piece of tray? I fucking love that for some reason.
I know. I'm aware.
I think Rose would say that at one point to Wes.
Yep.
If he's like teasing her or something. Just slips back into her Galarian accent on accident. Is your brain full of hole like a piece of cheese? Wes just goes,
Anyway, time for me to blow a hole in this wall. Whee! I like how I went whee, and then my voice broke in the middle of that.
well, rest in peace, voice.
Curse zone expanded into the forest, blah blah blah. Really powerful curse, blah blah blah. Anyway, I'm gonna skip most of this. You're supposed to run around to find the way to get to this cave, but it's right underneath the beginning area, and there's no such thing as fall damage in this game, so.
Dear God, why would you take fall damage?
Good question.
You also apparently don't take damage from your own explosions.
Nope. Great divine intervention. Hello.
Wander around and find this cave. Hey, look, a waterfall. Hey, look, a cave.
Always check behind waterfalls. You never know what you'll find.
Yep.
Adventuring rule number 1. Always check behind waterfalls. Okay, you're gonna skip that now.
Ensuring rule number 2, always have supplies.
Adventuring rule number 3. Be prepared to kill anything.
Entering rule number 4, should you ever find an old man, run.
Especially if he's holding a cane and looks very weak. And with that, I have gained a new divine instrument. Which is, what are they called again? Rosary. They're called. These ones are specifically called devout beads. But but there's a reason why I'm not putting it on my main weapon. There's a specific reason for this.
Because the beats suck is the main.
Well, besides that. I mean, some of them are actually really good, but you'll see what I mean in a little bit. Just give me a second.
The bees are the best sub-weapon, in all honesty.
Mm-hmm.
In my
Well,
opinion.
I'll explain to it once I get into my next fight.
Yeah. Letting you have that. I'm just saying.
Anyway, this is the main reason why I didn't want to have the rosaries as my main weapon. Hark! The call of the heavens, the earth, the sea. They summon me forth to defeat evil. Waka! The god's gift to man is here. Bonjour! Tower Master Waka. And Nami's just staring at him like, what the fuck?
What's up with that guy?
That crimson shading and divine instrument on your back.
You look kinda weird, but I reckon you pack a punch, baby.
Hey, think you're so special way up there, huh? Get down here and talk face to... Wait, did he say crimson shading? Can he see Ami's true form?
Ami's face when Waka lands on the water.
She's just like, what?
Hey, he drew a sword.
Oui, this is how I get my point across. Pun intended.
I completely forgot he said that.
The moment the cursed zone started spreading across Nippon, I saw the shadowy figure that removed the sacred sword, Tsukuyomi, flee into Kamiki village and seal the entrance with a huge rock. You guys know anything about that? He's giving off massive waves of killing intent.
This guy gives me the creeps. Better keep your eye on him.
Ami is ready to fight.
Yep.
Magnifique! I wouldn't have it any other way. Now you shall get an earful of my beloved sword. Behold, pillow talk! I love this music too. Let's rock, baby. You know what? Hold up. I need to turn up this music. I know I probably shouldn't, but there we go. That sounds better. Ah, fucking. God damn it. Ah, fucking. Ah! But yeah, that was why I wanted my shield as my weapon, because it was a mini boss battle. Technically, this is our first boss in the entire game.
Yeah.
Too late now. You're the one who picked the fight. Hey, wait. You know this guy, Ami? Well, that was pretty tactless. Excusez-moi, baby. You see, I was looking into that curse zone that struck this area. It consumed all in its path, even the light of the sun. It is the curse of Orochi, the legendary 8-headed serpent. Orochi? Do not utter that name without reason. That alone could curse the weak of mind.
Orochi was slain 100 years ago by Nagi and Shiranui, and its evil spirit was sealed away in the Moon Cave, which I guarded. You know, the cave in the middle of the lake over on Shinshu Field. But someone has gone and freed Orochi by removing Tsukuyomi. The beast's evil has caused a curse zone to cover these lands. I never thought the sacred sword could be so easily removed. Whoever did it waited till I was back in the capital. It seems things are afoot that even I did not prophesize. And Ami's asleep.
We're way ahead of you, pretty boy. We've been busy dispelling the curse left and right. That Orochi's guy gonna be mincemeat when we're through with it.
So, you're the ones who revived the trees in this area. But a lot of time's passed since Orochi's return. You'd better pick up the pace, Mashari.
What?
I'm sorry to say, our battle just now was a big disappointment. You're not what you used to be, Amaterasu. You may have defeated Orochi long ago, but one cannot dwell on past glories. You have weakened greatly during your 100-year slumber.
That's enough. Now tell me about that shadowy figure you saw fleeing to Kamiki. How do we know it wasn't you?
Relax, my little bouncing friend. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little prophecy for you. I can see into the future. I can see into the future! You know. I foresee a long and big thrills! You'll know what I'm talking about when the time comes. Anyway, I must be off. The work of a prophet is never done.
Au revoir, baby.
He can jump really fucking far.
What a
Well,
freak.
he is like a demigod.
Who the heck does he think he is? Hey, wake up, Ami. We got work to do.
That was fun. Yeah, I did terrible on time.
He's a hard boss.
Especially since he got me stuck in the water a couple times, so I'm just like, fuck! Anyway, I suppose that this is probably where I should find a save point and go to bed.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. So let me go get to that really quick. It looks like the only save point is with Madame Fawn over there, so I have to go find her. Or I guess I should destroy that Devil Gate first. Ooh, wait, this is where Kiba is. I can do some Demon Fang stuff. Ow. Anyway, now I finally killed the dead fish and I got to do its floral finisher, which is Power Slash, like everything else at the beginning of the game. And fuck, there's a yellow imp too. Are you done? Ah, die! Go away! Anger! I did okay on time and damage. I'm gonna go talk to Kiba first, because I think I have enough Demon Fangs to get something really good.
Sweet.
Which, if I did manage to get something really good, then I'll show it off in a battle right away. Come on, tell me your name. You may only be a wolf, but manners are manners.
The name's Isun, and this furball here is Amaterasu.
That's a bit of a mouthful. Let's go with Chalky, shall we? As for me, I'm the infamous Fang Trader. Yes, I am the Great Kiba.
Great Fang Trader Kiba. Now then, Chalky, you know about monster leftovers, right? You know what you get when you defeat a monster. I'm talking about the Demon Fangs.
Demon fangs.
All you need to do is tan those monsters' hides, and they drop a demon fang just before they disappear. The aristocrats love to have them as a symbol of power. They'll pay any price you care to ask. So then, Chalky, got any of them on you? Naturally, I don't expect you to give them to me for free. I, the Great Kiba, have collected treasures from all over Nippon. We can do a swap. Yes, I will trade demon fangs for a treasure. There are currently only 3 treasures that I can get. 3 ones that I really want anyway. There's the Peace Bell, which keeps demon scrolls at bay. The Wood Mat, where you give up money to heal. Or the Golden Lucky Cat, which draws money and other valuables near. I am going to go with the Golden Lucky Cat. Because, honestly, I really miss having it on me. Because all I have to do is just chop stuff down like this. And it will fly automatically towards me. No matter how far away I am. So, it's especially good for battles so that you don't have to worry about running around and picking up stuff as you fight. You can just kill shit and you're done with it.
Yeah, I like the cat too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to show off what the devout beats do for this stuff anyway. Ah, fucking damn it. Well, at least I didn't do badly on time.
That's good.
But yeah, the beads kind of suck as a weapon.
Yeah, that's why I don't use my man.
However, they also have the benefit of quickly draining enemies' health without needing to get near them.
Yeah, they're good for a long range.
Mm-hmm.
But like, in my personal opinion, I don't think that damage should make it.
Mm-hmm. But yes, that is pretty much all that I'm going to be able to do tonight. If I want to continue on to the next boss and everything, then I need plenty of time to do that. But yeah, 3 hours. I think I've made pretty good progress.
Yeah, you got through a good chunk of the game.
Good chunk of the beginning of the game, anyway.
Yeah.
Like I have a long way to go.
No, I know.
But yes, I believe that is enough for today.
I'm just saying, like, in terms of like a 3-hour play session.
Yes, I think I'm going to end this stream for now. So that means that I have to exit to the title screen here. Fun times. I'm not going to show the intro for the thing.
Thing.
Anyway, time to quit this game. So that I won't have that playing in the background the entire goddamn time. And yeah, that is it for today's stream, everybody. The main thing that I didn't talk about today that I wanted to touch up on is that I was supposed to stream yesterday. Anyone who's on Discord knows that I canceled for a very obvious reason. My car's transmission failed on Sunday. So my dad and I spent literally all day yesterday trying to fix it. Unfortunately, there's nothing that you can do once the transmission decides it's not going to work no matter what. The only way to fix that, unfortunately, is to get another transmission. So we spent quite a few hours waiting to hear from our mechanic, Danny, and he eventually gets back to us. There were two offers. One for $2,200, I could get a brand new rebuilt transmission with only a warranty of 3 months. So if anything happens to it within those 3 months, they do it again. But they don't want to do it because my car is kind of a pain to deal with because it's a 2011 Chevy Malibu, and those are apparently really difficult to get to for any part. I know that for sure because I had to replace a headlight in my car. And that took an hour to do because I had to take off so much shit in order to get to that piece. The second offer that I got was a $1,700 price for using a used transmission that only has 60,000 miles on it. And again, if something happens to it within the 3 months, the guy who's fixing it will fix it again. Honestly, for a $500 difference, I'm going to go for the used transmission.
Yeah, why not?
So the guy that our mechanic recommended is working on it right now. I should have it back by Thursday. Unfortunately, that means that I'm going to be $1,700 out of pocket, but
Stuff happens.
Yeah.
Especially with cars.
fortunately, I saved up plenty of money, so even after this is all said and done, I'm going to have $5,000 left over in the bank for savings. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, but hey, what can you do?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to try to be better about this. And Brad, don't you want to announce to people?
Oh, I'm gonna begin streaming soon. It's been a while since I streamed. I apologize for that. There's been just some mental health issues and shit going on. But we will be starting Pokemon X and Y on my channel tomorrow, Friday. Not sure exactly on the date yet. It just depends on 2DS stuff.
All right, so pretty much, if you're not doing it, if you're not going to start tomorrow, what's the other stream going to be?
I don't know yet.
All right, I'm sure you'll just pick a random game that you're comfortable with.
Probably.
All right, but yeah, that is it for tonight's stream, and be sure to check out for tomorrow's stream. If you're not in the Discord already, there's a link down below underneath the channel stuff that links to the Discord that me and Brad both run. It's under his name, but I like to think I have just as much power. And yeah, just keep an eye out for streaming schedules. I stream every Tuesday for sure, and then I'm going to be streaming any other day that I'm off. Unless it coincides with Brad, then I'll just be an automatic guest for his streams. So, yeah. But until then, everybody, thank you very much for watching it. And until next time, good night and joy be to you all.